What's up, guys? It's your boy Leon back with another video. I need you to get lean with me. I can't do this alone. I need friends that are getting lean, that are into fitness, that are into working out, into saving money, into getting more money, into reading, into journaling, into affirmations, into music. I need more friends like that. I need friends that are locked in. I don't have that. I don't have that. All I have is my life coach, and he's the only one locked in my life. And that's why I need you to get lean with me. I'm on the journey to 10% body fat, and it's interesting the way that people treat me at work. People treat me with more respect. Like it's just great, when you finally start to get lean and you're starting to see changes in your face and your body. People treat you differently. It's crazy. People treat you better. And it's like, I realize that, even when it comes to talking to girls, now I'm seeing a change in how girls talk to me. Like, they seem more uh scared to talk, like they're more, what's it called, like nervous to talk to me. Why are you nervous? I'm a fucking loser. Like, deep down inside, I'm the same person that I was when I was 25% body fat, 22% body fat. I'm the same person, but just the treatment is crazy. It's not even, and I'm just tasting like a sliver of the the benefits to it. Like, I haven't even experienced girls going crazy over me yet. I'm just experiencing when I have a conversation with a lady, they just seem a little bit nervous. But I can't imagine how it's gonna be when I get to 10%. That's gonna be crazy, yo. And I look at myself in this camera right now, and I can't even, like, I look completely different. Like, my face looks more defined, and I don't even know what body fat percentage I am. The last time I checked, I was 18, and it's been a week since then. The last time I checked was on the 20th, and right now it's shit, I don't even know. All I know is it's Monday. But yeah, it's like, it's crazy the difference. When I was, I'm just looking back at the last 10 years of my life, and those were the worst 10 years I've ever experienced in my entire life. It's just crazy. Like, the amount of disrespect that I've been through, the amount of trauma that I've been through in the last 10 years, and like, right after I graduated high school, everything was great, fantastic. I was lean, I had no idea about fitness, I had no idea about life or anything, and I was just like spit out into this world. And then I just found coping mechanisms with watching adult content on the internet, vaping, drinking alcohol, um, eating fast food. Those were the only things that made me feel like I could keep going. But it just made my life worse. My life just kept getting worse and worse. And until the beginning of this year, I made a decision. Well, actually, last year, the middle of last year, like the summer of last year, I got a coach, and he changed my mindset to where I started to believe in myself again. And then this year, the start of this year, I was like, I'm gonna go ham in the gym. I'm gonna track what I eat. I'm gonna eat cleaner. And my life is getting better than it was when I was 18, 19 years old, because I had a good life. Um, I was I wasn't the most popular kid, but I I'm not ugly. I was able to get girls in high school, but after high school, it just was like I still had flings here and there, but I don't know. I have a lot of stories for the last 10 years. The last 10 years of my life was crazy, especially when it comes to my mental health, the things that I've been through mentally. Um, I could tell some stories about that if you guys want to know more about schizophrenia and what it's like living with it. But yeah, I feel like I'm winning. I feel like I'm winning again. I that's why I need you to get lean with me, because I can't do this by myself. I can't be winning by myself. Like, I want a team full of winners, you know? And it's so important, the benefits to this, to being disciplined, to being healthy, happy, feeling good about yourself. It's a big difference, you know? I like oh, the beginning of last year, I was a train wreck. I was uh I was having manic episodes. I couldn't even control myself. I was doing strange things in public. I was smoking weed, and it's crazy that once you change your mindset, everything else will change. Once you change what's going on in your mind, in your brain, everything else changes. That's why it's so important to read books and to talk to people who are successful, who have their shit together. Because if you keep living in the same mindset for if you don't change your mindset, you could keep living with that mindset for years of your life and not even realize that your mindset is keeping you back from achieving greatness. Let that sink in. If you don't change your mindset, you will keep living with it. You will keep living with it if you don't change it. That's why it's important to change it to something positive. Change it to change the way you think, change the way you perceive the world, perceptions, everything. Like, instead of waking up in the morning and hating your life, think about all the good things in your life that you have. Like, sometimes I wake up and even now, sometimes I wake up and I feel like, why do I have to do this? Why do I have to do that? I'm lucky to be able to do that. Look, I got arms, I got legs, I could walk, I could eat, I could drink, I could use the bathroom normally. Like, there's so many things to be grateful for. And it's important to be aware of those things in your life instead of just going through life blinded and just having this cloud over yourself. And sometimes we're our biggest enemies. Sometimes we beat ourselves up so much. We're our worst self-critics. And sometimes ourself is the only thing holding us back from achieving something worthwhile in life. So loving yourself is important, and the way you love yourself is with discipline, patience, humility, virtues like those. That's how you love yourself. You don't love yourself by going getting fast food and eating it. That's not loving yourself. That's just chasing a dopamine hit. You don't love yourself by vaping you're just killing your lungs. You know, you don't love yourself by smoking weed. It just makes you slower. It makes you clouded with judgment. It can even put you in a psychosis like it did to me. So the way you love yourself is you go to the gym, you eat clean, you eat healthy, you weigh out your food, you exercise, you work hard, you get up early every morning, you journal, you read 10 pages a day, you love your family. Those are the things that you do that that is like self-love, in my opinion. It may look different for you, but those are the things that help me so far. But yeah, guys, I hope I woke some of you guys up from being drifters, and we can get lean together and start to achieve greatness in life and make our dreams come true. So, peace.